'93 Ocean Pro 150. Problem being the carburetors are leaking fuel, right? So these carburetors are now discontinued. They're known for warping because they're plastic. But I did figure out the fix for my situation, and I'll try to show exactly how I did it for those of you out there that want to get some more use out of your motors. Turns out it's a gasket between the aluminum and the plastic. There's 4 bolts. 1, 2, and you go down low. 3, 4. And then there's 2 screws. Phillips head. One here and the other one right there. That's all it takes to take each of the 6 carburetors off. And once I take them off, I'll show you what gasket it is that helped fix that motor. Gas was leaking everywhere out of all 6. Fixed these, replaced the gasket, and the entire leak situation went away. So we're about to do this motor next. I'm going to start it and I'll show you the leaks first. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but I think you can. You see gas pouring out of both sides. So this is the gasket that I was telling you about that needs to be replaced. It's between the aluminum and the plastic carburetor. That. Okay, I will give you the part number in a minute. So you take that one out, okay, and before I put the new one in, I tighten all the other carburetor screws, just because I don't want the chance of any other leaks coming from somewhere else. Okay, just 1 second. Get the new gasket. Now the new gasket wants to pop off and not stay in because it's a little bit smaller, I guess, being new. So what I did was I take a tiny bit of, say, like Vaseline or maybe a little, some sort of grease, and just put a little bit right there to hold it in place, and right there to hold it in place. Just what I did. It helped so that when I'm putting it back in, it doesn't pop off. Get that seated in there. This is the pain in the neck part because it wants to keep popping off because it's smaller. Okay. All right, that looks like it's staying. Very important that it doesn't unseat itself, because otherwise you're definitely gonna have leaks. All right, so then we go to the motor. And as we go, I'm gonna show you one other thing I didn't show you before. And that is this right here. There's 2 screws that take the power tilt and trim. actuators, these here, off. Right, so you take them off and gain access to the carburetor. I did all the other 5, so this is the very last one. You pop it on, right? And as I said, there's 4 bolts holding it on and 2 screws. I showed you that in the beginning of the video. So you just line them back up. All right, and then there's the 2 on the bottom and the 2 screws. All right, I'm not going to continue filming. I'll show you the end result at this point once I start it up again. Hope it helps. So amazingly, as you just saw, perfectly dry. So those little gaskets for this motor, which is a 93 150 Ocean Pro, hold on. Okay, it's going to be OEM number 0335076. That's the number. Problem solved.